Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here on this Happy Halloween. Alright, it is spooky time, and we have Four Nights of the Apocalypse, Chapter 127. Alright. Percival made it out. What is going to happen? God knows what. There's just various things going on that are interesting enough. So let's continue. Let's see here. The day you were born. We have Percy on the cover. So he had made the killing slash, which then would lead to him getting out. Diodora, I'm sorry. Your uncle has lost. And he falls, and so does what he treasures shatters. So, Percival is out. Everyone is shocked. Percival, Lord Mortlatch lost? That's impossible. Gowan. Why I couldn't say the name. Gowan's back safe. The door to Camelot's open, and now we've taken down the Chaos Knights. It's all going too well. A little positive thing, it won't hurt now and then, will it? All that blood. Were you hurt? Looks like it's all from his opponent, Percival. Tell me all that you know about me. Yeah, in his dying moments. So everyone's just kind of like, Alright, I will. It began 16 years ago. My brother-in-law, Ironside, was frantically trying to help young Diodora, whose mother was poisoned by the Demon Lord. Oh. Ironside, are you back? We're coming in, so this was his home? Interesting. Ironside, leaving Diodora behind like this, where have you been? Mortlatch and Dad, too? Why all the panic? Ironside, what's that on the table? He has another baby. It is Percival. A baby? Where did you ever find that from? Have you lost your mind? It's not breathing. He died not long ago. He's still warm, don't you see? Oh my god. So he literally stole him, and then that's how he became a life spirit? But his soul has already perished. Babies have hardly any memories to retain after all, or regrets. Oh, so like it takes longer for them to die? Or it doesn't take as long to die? He does some magical darkness mumbo-jumbo. I'm not even going to try and pronounce any of that. A high-level spirit magic. Ironside, what are you trying to do? And then it strikes all over the house, and then it just pours out of him. So, what part of his soul, I guess, is going into Percival? Mortlatch, is Diodora alright? Yes, Ironside, what have you... He grabs the finger. What? He's been revived. That took a lot of years off my life. No wonder it was forbidden. What did you do to this child? It's not this child any longer. It's a soulless vessel imbued with the powerful life spirit. Are you a life spirit? And it'll be the new body for my Diodora. Oh. We'll transport his soul into it at once. With an immortal body like this one, he'll never fear illness again, and he'll be able to live freely outside Camelot too, for decades, centuries, even millennia. The son of Bridget and I can live forever. Ironside, is that even possible? Yes, of course. You have truly gone mad. What? You could have provided a perfectly happy life for him without resorting to any of this. Even if he'd die young, why can't you find it in yourself to love Diodora as he is? Isn't that what a father does? Would you have just given up if you were me, Dad? If he truly loves his son from the bottom of his heart, wouldn't any father want to help him no matter what it took? I mean, I see the point. Where did you bring this child from? Doesn't he have parents of his own? There was an accident. Yes, an accident. A wagon. Did you cause the accident, Ironside? A wagon fell off the cliff. It bore a royal emblem on it. Oh, the driver said he was the seventh prince before he died. Oh, the succession hardly matters at that point, right? Who could ever say how much of that story is true? And what is his name? I don't know. Oh, but wait. He said Percival, I think. But are you happy now, Dad? Give me that vessel back. He's extremely precious to Diodora. Then that night, Vargas disappeared from Camelot along with you. You had an inkling of it too, didn't you? You knew you were a life spirit, one who gained self-awareness inside his human vessel. You're kidding, right? His vessel? How awful. A life spirit? I love that Shion actually kind of knows what a life spirit is. So, that makes Percival... No, you're not human, nor demon, nor goddess, nor giant, nor fairy. In fact, you're not much of anyone or anything at all. You're not Diodora's brother. You're not Ironside's son. And you're certainly not Vargas's grandson either. Can you imagine the depths of Ironside's despair? If you gained your own self-awareness, you'd lose all value as a host or a vessel. Not only did that premonition of his come true, you became a knight of prophecy that threatened both his son and all of us. Percival, you should never have been born into this world. Damn. So, Percival is a prince. And he was the seventh prince of a kingdom. Interesting. He died. He was bestowed a powerful life spirit into him that revived him. Interesting. So that's now how that gets explained. So I'm confused and perplexed at the same time. But if it becomes self-aware that it's useless to the plan. Also, this transfer cost major amounts of Ironside's life. That's an interesting plot twist. Diodora is going to be transferred into Percival, or at least that was the original thing. Now that he's self-aware and everything, yeah, probably not. Or has that technically happened yet? I don't know. What are they considering self-aware? Sense of self? You know, a personality? Thoughts? Feelings? I mean, he has all these, so I guess he's self-aware. But yeah. Interesting. But yeah. Wasn't expecting Mortlatch to actually give us lore about Percival. So, nice. Percival's earliest days. The fall and rebirth of Percival. But yeah, he's a prince, apparently. So yeah, I doubt that matters now. And that was 16 years ago, so I'm sure one of his siblings has probably ascended to the throne, but, like, which kingdom is this? Like, we don't know a lot of kingdoms in this universe, so it's kind of up in the air to who this is. It could be a small kingdom, could be a decent-sized kingdom. Presumably, if the king had multiple princes, I assume it's a small one that's constantly being under attack, and just having more heirs to the throne just helps keep the lineage alive. when probably assassination attempts are high. So at least that's what I suspect. But I could be wrong. Could just be typical, hey, I'm the king, let's go a fucking. You'll become my queen and you'll get all this beautiful stuff along with a baby. So yeah, it could just be that. Like I said, that may not have any bearing on anything at all. Because, even though he mostly looks like he did as a baby, does that mean that people might recognize him from this kingdom, if any of that kingdom still exists? Presumably, like, it was only, like, they don't say that it was the king or the queen or anything, so I assume they're probably still alive, and that was just servants or whatever, but where does this end? There's a lot of possibilities due to this alone. Like, Percival could literally just go back home after all this is said and done. Like, he's not quite the person they would think him to be, but he identifies as Percival, the name that was given to him at birth, and then the fact that, it's been 16 years that he's been isolated from everyone. Like, they could probably believe him to not know anyone. He was a baby when all of this happened, so yes. So he could fairly well integrate into their society. But, anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream here on YouTube where I do gaming, long-form reactions, and random stuff. And I'm part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel. So go check that out. And as always, later days. Until next time, Quichling. Whew. Interesting life story you got there, Percy.